Welcome everyone. We're going to try to get these logs over to the mill, which is just 50 feet this direction, but it's been so muddy the past 3 weeks, I haven't been able to get back here. It's supposed to rain later today and rain for the next 3 days. And this one here, I'm not sure if I'm going to mill or not. So, this guy may turn into firewood, but if nothing else, if we can get these 3 better logs over here to the dry side of the mill, we'll at least have an opportunity to get them put on there and maybe get them cut up in between rainstorms. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let me drag the mule over here and we'll see how bad this is going to be. Tell you what guys, this spring has not been one of those situations where you wonder if it's going to rain. I'm wondering how long it's going to rain. That's the question for this season. And we should be able to get there. Let's see how that does. One nice thing about the log donkey, you can move it. See if that'll give us enough to get it up over here to the mill. That's going to be a nice log. And it is heavy. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut the worst part of the top off of this thing. And then this bottom side here. We'll get away from this big knot that popped off the side of the tree. And that might give us a couple of them. See what happens with the chainsaw. It's definitely solid throughout. We might get something we can use from that, guys. This is another project I am glad I done. Reinforcing this dolly and making it a little heavier because this thing's come in handy. chain does make for a really nice cradle for this. It'll help the strap last a little longer as well. All right. Let's see if we can get it to the mill 50 feet that way. I am using low gear just because we're pulling through so much of this mud. Well, that does make that easy. The end of this log is solid as well. Now, oak is completely different than milling cedar. This stuff is twice as heavy and absolutely as solid as it can be for these 3 logs. Let's see what our last one's going to look like. The 2 trips that we've made in here so far, you can already see we're pushing down the ground several inches there. And back here where I've had you guys sitting on the tripod, this stuff is just a swamp right now. So I am glad to get the logs picked up, get them up there where we can get them on the mill, and this will be our last target right here. And that is a hefty log. Holler wind. I think that's close enough. You go as far enough when you see the log donkey's tires kick up for you. This one, we were reaching that 16, 17 inch mark on that. We're dropping out to about 13 here in the top side. That's going to make some nice looking material there, I think, guys. We have the logs stacked up to where we can get to them if the sun does come out. And now the wood pile back there looks a lot better too. Thanks for watching, guys. The rain has made it to us, so I'm going to pack you guys up and I will talk to you on the next one. Come on, sunshine.